Are you stuck on the low rank and want to rank up? Don't worry, you have clicked on the right video. In today's video, I'm gonna be covering 3 topics which is gonna really help you rank up. And I've already made 2 videos on ranked, and don't worry, I'm not gonna be talking anything that I have previously talked. So the things I'm gonna be telling on this video are completely new. So make sure to watch it till the end, and let's start. Before we start, I wanna say that all of this topic might not be relevant to you, so I'm gonna be putting down the timestamps so you can check out whichever you want. And the last one is very important, so you might as well stick around for that. Starting with the first topic, we have brawler upgrades. Now a lot of people ask whether they need a lot of maxed out brawlers to even push to higher rank. The answer is no, because you see a lot of pro players push to higher rank with just a single maxed out brawler. Now if you're watching this video, you are nowhere close to their skill level, so the answer kind of turns into yes. But there is a certain way you want to max out your brawlers. For example, you don't want your account to look like this. Now, this account has a couple of maxed out brawlers, which is really good, but besides that, if you look at other brawlers, all are at power 9, which you really don't want. You want to upgrade a brawler at a time. Like, this is my mini account and I rarely play in it, but if you look at my brawlers, yes, I do have power 11s and a lot, because if you look down, I don't even upgrade my rest of the brawlers. Like, they are at bottom, like at power 1, so many brawlers. So this is how you want to upgrade the brawlers. Just focus one at a time. Not I see most people upgrade all of their brawlers together, like they upgrade all at a time, keeping it consistent, but that's not how you want to do it. You want to upgrade one at a time. And not just upgrade the brawlers that is good in the meta right now, upgrade a brawler that is gonna stay in the meta for a long time. Like, if you look back, Leon was crazy when his hypercharge got released and everybody upgraded him, but if you look at him now after getting nerfed, he is nowhere good as he was. So it feels like the coins have been wasted. So instead of that, if they have invested those coins in other brawlers, they would have been enjoying right now. Now you may ask which brawler to upgrade, so my recommendation would be brawlers like Piper and Bell. They are long range brawler, and long range brawler always find themselves a place in the meta even though the meta keeps changing. The thing about these two brawlers is that these two brawlers are good without their hypercharge, so you can just upgrade it to power 11, get their star power and gadget, and you'll be good to go. You don't need to spend 5k coins on a hypercharge. They will still be good without their hypercharge. Another brawler is Meg. Now, she has been underrated for a long time on ranked. People don't use her often, but after she got reworked, everybody is using her, and not to mention she don't even have a hypercharge and she's so broken. She can be only better in the future once she gets her hypercharge. Another brawler like Meg is Larry and Lori, where they are pretty broken without their hypercharge, so once they get their hypercharge, they will be only better from now. So if you upgrade them now, you can only imagine them getting better in the future and not getting down the meta. Other brawlers you wanna upgrade are like Cordelius and Charlie, because they are fundamentally broken. Like, their supers are game changing, and doesn't matter how stats nerf they get, as long as they don't get a rework, they will always be good in the meta. Now these are just some examples to give you an idea, but there are other brawlers too which you can upgrade. Alright, moving on to the second topic, we have attack timing. Now I'm gonna divide this topic into 2 subtopics. And the first one is ammo counting. Now ammo counting is very important, and this means you gotta have a knowledge of how fast a brawler can reload or how slow a brawler can reload, and how much of a ammo is left on your enemy. Let me show you with an example. Now if you look at this clip right here, Sally has already released her 3 attacks, so I just went for the kill because I know Bull would be able to unload 2 of his ammo before Sally reload 1 of her ammo, because I know the reload speed of Sally is kinda medium. But if this was a Poco or Sandy, I wouldn't have done it, because Poco or Sandy would have reload 1 of their ammo before I unload my shots. Now you may say that Sally had super, she would have just blasted me away. Yes, I know, I'm just trying to show you an example here. It's not always that they're gonna have a super. Moving on to the second subtopic, which is attack range. Now this is a very common sense thing. Like, someone is in the edge of your attack range and you fire and they walk straight, they don't even try to dodge, they're gonna dodge your attack. And in the same way, if you are out of someone range and they fire and you walk in, you're gonna take the damage. Now why am I telling you this? Because a lot of you just rush when you see somebody low on health and you just end up dying because they are walking away from you and you are walking into their attack. So if somebody is in the edge of your attack range and you know you're not gonna hit it, so just let them go. Instead, focus on the other lanes and try to pinch them while they are healing off. And if you don't know what pinching and lane is, I have explained it in my previous video, so you can check that out. The thing you want to do with it is keep your enemy at the extreme range while doing 1v1 or fighting in the mid lane, and every time you fire a shot, just back off. So if they walk into you, they're gonna take the damage, but if they don't walk into you, at least you're not taking their attack damage. So this is really gonna create pressure and preventing them from walking up to you. So yeah, that's really great, and you're gonna understand this better once I explain the third topic, which is core game knowledge. Now, game knowledge only gets better once you're experienced, but since you don't have that experience, I'm gonna be giving you the best tips for every single game mode. And before that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't, because we are really close to 1000 subscribers, so let's hit that milestone. It will be really great. Okay, starting with Heist, if you see brawlers like Jesse, Nita, Colette and Crow sneak up to you safe, just ignore them just like your cross ignores you, because they deal no damage without their super. The mistake I see my randoms make are they try to defend against them and just end up feeding them super, and the enemy just melt down our safe very quickly than they should have. Talking about knockdown, it's simple. If you are stuck in 1v3, just go to the poison. There is no point in playing further, because if you try to get killed by them, you're gonna feed them super and hypercharges, and it's just gonna make you harder for your team in the next round to win. So might as well just die and don't feed them any super. And if they already have the super and hypercharges, might as well try to win, then you're gonna get your super. But if you have already a super, don't waste it, just walk into poison and die. Now let's talk about bounty. In bounty, you wanna play to stay alive, not to get killed. Yes, if you look at the esports player playing bounty, they're gonna end up with score like 1-0, 3-2 or 4-3, because they don't try to kill anyone, they try to stay alive. Once you have the lead in stars, there is no reason for you to rush and kill them. Just stay back and try to defend, because your enemy is gonna get desperate to get killed, so they're gonna rush into you, and that's when you use the thing I taught you in attack range, where you attack and back off. So they're gonna walk into your range and you're gonna walk away from their range, so they're gonna take damage and you are not gonna. So this is gonna create a lot of pressure for them and not gonna make it hard for them to walk up to you, and like make it easier for you to get kills. Now there is nothing much to talk about hot zone, gem grab and brawl ball. It's the same thing. Once you have the lead there, you wanna do the thing in attack range I taught you. Just attack them and back off, because this is gonna make so hard for them to climb up to you, and you're gonna easily just chill with the lead, and it's gonna really make them desperate to get up and just rush, and that's what makes easier for you to get kills. So that's all the tips for this video. Now you might think everything I said in this video is pretty obvious, so was this a waste? No, because even it's obvious, people really don't use it in game, because their mind is way off and into the game so much they always forget what they're doing. So try to stay chill and stay calm, you know, try to imply this in the game and you should be fine. So that's it for this video. I will see you in my next video. Like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys later.